Well, welcome to Presto Paul TV. I'm your host, Presto Paul, and on this channel, I teach you the best tricks, tips, and techniques on how to do magic for beginners. This week, I'm going to try to mix oil and water, and with magic, we're going to attempt to separate that oil and water just like that, but we're not going to use actual oil and water. We're going to use cars to do an oil and water trick. How many times have I saying oil and water? Presto, you're stuck on oil and water. Well, hey, we're gonna have some fun either way because we know when we have fun, we'll live longer. Let's get right into the magic trick. So here's the classic oil and water. As you can see, I have 6 cards here, ace through 6, and alternating colors red and black. Black being the oil, the red being the water. So I want you to watch because I'm going to separate these with a little bit of magic. First, we take the red one from the bottom to the top, followed by the black card from the bottom to the top, followed by the red card from the bottom to the top, and then the black card from bottom to the top, the red card once again from bottom to top, and of course the last one, the black card from bottom to top. Now we just wait a few seconds as the oil and water start to separate. Oh, I think it's already happened. I can feel it inside the cards. They have separated. So I have an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, red and black separated, but back in good order. Find out how to do this simple, easy version of oil and water right now. All right, so here's how to do this simple version of oil and water. You're gonna need 6 cards. I use the clubs and hearts. You can use diamonds and spades, it does not matter. You want the ace, 2, or 3 of the red cards, or in my case, the hearts, and the 4, 5, 6 of clubs. Now you're gonna set them up in this particular order to start the routine. You start with the 6, followed by the 2, the 4, the 3, the 5, and the ace. Once you have that all set, you're ready to begin the trick. Now, there's one maneuver that you need to learn on here. It's called the glide. I have taught it on here before. You're going to do this particular maneuver. It's a basic sleight. It's not difficult at all. Take a couple minutes of practice and you'll have it down. And I'm going to break it down for you here in just a second, but I'll put a description down below as well as up over here from a previous trick I did that used the glide as well. So let's go and check out the glide maneuver first, and then we'll come back and break it down in the routine. So let's go ahead and learn how to do the glide. It is very simple. It'll take you just a couple of minutes. Once you see it done, you'll be able to do this no problem. This is gonna happen twice in the routine, at the 3rd card and the 6th card, which will make sense in just a moment when I go back and teach you the rest of the routine here. But the glide is gonna happen on the 3rd card. So the ace goes from the bottom to the top legitimately, the 5 goes from the bottom to the top legitimately. You're gonna show the 3, and this is where the glide's gonna happen. So I'm going to separate with this middle finger. Your middle finger and thumb are like this from the thumb on the bottom edge. Your middle finger on the top, it's gonna rest on the card right there, okay? Your index finger is here. These other 2 fingers are kind of like a guide. They don't really do much other than just guide the glide. Guide the glide, that's good, that rhymed. Now here's what the maneuver looks like, because it's difficult to do vertically because you'll do this horizontally here in a second. You're gonna pull back with the middle finger, the bottom card just enough like that so you can see the other card. And you'll be able to feel this edge with your index finger or middle finger, whichever one you remove the card from underneath. And you're going to remove that card, not the gliding card. So let me break that down again. Now this is done as you show this card and you come down. So I'm gonna start it in slow motion here, as you can see. And as I come down is when I'm really doing this maneuver. Now that card is very exposed for me underneath there. And I could just reach out and grab the indifferent card that they think is gonna be this card. So once again, the glide happens, I pull out the card from the bottom, I place it on top. Now the card is still out jogged a little bit right here. Very simple, that's what these other fingers are here for. They're blocking that, and your hand's gonna be down, so they won't be able to see that little bit protruding out. All you're gonna do is just straighten everything out against your pinky, and now everything is square. The next card you don't want to show, you're gonna fake that, and you'll learn that in a second here. And then you're gonna show the 2, you can show it this way or that way. And then here's the second time, you're gonna be showing the 6, but you're gonna do that glide to pull out the card right below it, the ace of hearts. So again, it's gonna happen. If you look at it in real speed, I show it here. I come down, I pull it out from the bottom. I'm really pulling out the ace. That one's still there. I place it on top. And as I push this flush, my pinky's down at the bottom and it squares everything up. Now, don't come up immediately and show this card. You want to bring the cards up this way. Then you'll get to the reveal here in just a moment when you'll see all the cards have straightened out and in order. So let's get back to the tutorial so you can learn how to do this. Here we go. So now that you've learned how to do the glide, we're ready to begin the routine. Again, make sure you have it in this particular order set up, ready to go. You're going to hold the cards in that position just like you would do for the glide. And the first 2 cards are going to be done legitimately. So you take the ace from the bottom, you slide it out, you place it on top. I like to pull out the 5 and just kind of glance at it like this, making sure that it's a black card. You don't have to do that. You could show it here as well. Pull that out regularly. The third one is going to be the glide. So you show the 3, and remember, as you come down, you're going to perform the glide and take the next card, pull that out and put that on top. As you straighten it out, that goes right back there. You don't flash this one because this one's supposed to be black. A couple things you can do here. You can just kind of go, and the next one is a black card, or you can say, what was that? So you're kind of flashing this over here. That reinforces that this should be a red card when it's not. That goes on top. Now you can legitimately take out the 2 of hearts, and then you're going to show the 6 of clubs as the last one, and this is when you're going to do that glide one more time. So you pull that over, out from the bottom, on top, push it centered like that, so now everything is square. You hold up the cards like this, do a shake. You could hold it in your hand, whatever you want to do. Wave your magic hand over the top, make a magic gesture, whatever it is, and then you get to reveal that you have the ace, 2, 3 of hearts separated and in order, and the 4, 5, 6 of clubs, the oil and water have separated, and you have yourself a really fun trick. I hope you enjoy it. Try it out on your friends and family. Hey, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it went the first time you tried it out on someone, and if you need any tips, please leave a comment down there. I'd be glad to help. Well, there you go, my friends. Another easy trick here on Presto Paul TV. I hope you enjoy this one. Give it a try. Take the time to practice that little maneuver called the glide. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and go down there and click on that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this video. Share it with your friends if you'd like. Unless you want to keep the secrets secret, then don't share it with your friends. They'll find out sooner or later, wonder where you're getting all this, and you're going to spill to go to Presto Paul TV. Hey, until next week, I'm your host, Presto Paul. And remember, you got to have fun. You'll live longer. See you next time.